Hi there, it's Mystique, your Mystic Seer here with you today, bringing in some messages for you from a loved one that you've been thinking of in heaven. So, what I'm doing is I'm using my Midnight Magic deck, and I am going to also be using our Messages from Heaven Oracle to clarify the cards that come through. I'll start by offering up a prayer. Dear God, Jesus Christ, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please come through to us now and encircle us with your loving protection and healing light as we carry out this reading for the collective and bring forth messages to them from their loved one in heaven. I'd also like to be able for us and all the collective and myself to be able to keep an open heart and an open mind in order to receive the messages as they come through and interpret them as accurately and reliably as possible. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, let's begin. That wasn't very loud, was it? Never mind. I lost my donga. I've just heard I lost my nonna. Someone's lost their nonna. Nana, grandma. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Situation. Let's start with that. Oh, we did get a card there. Which one was it? That one. Situation is the Queen of Cups. Got lots of cards that fell out. This represents you, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This represents the message from heaven, from your loved one, which is the Two of Cups. We'll get another message from heaven from your loved one. And finally, advice from Spirit, please. So, the Queen of Cups. This is your situation. The Queen of Cups is about healing, your intuition, and compassion. I'm almost crying. Wow, that was overwhelming. I'm getting that the collective energy and the person in the collective energy who's hearing this and their loved one in heaven had a really beautiful and really close relationship. Wow. And it's left there, losing them has left you feeling heartbroken and lost for words. And your intuition is on point because you've been receiving the signs and messages that they've been sending through to you in the form of numbers, animals that pop up in your life, birds, butterflies, flowers, even finding feathers on the ground. That may not be for everyone, but somebody needed to hear that. I just heard something about a blue rose. Roses aren't blue, but someone needed to hear that too. Something about this connection and the person, a blue rose is significant. Sorry, I'm a very intuitive person and an empath, and I can't help but feel the emotions that I'm tapping into, so I'm bawling my eyes out here. Let's just get some clarity on the Queen of Cups. You got a Page of Pentacles, Oh, God. Sorry, I'm just saying oh, God over my tears. They're irritating me. The Page of Pentacles is about being studious, determined in new opportunity, and somebody else might be feeling like they're sick of crying, they're exhausted. They do want to heal, they do want to get over it, but it's so overwhelming at this stage. I feel like this death has been really recent, and it was unexpected, which is why it's hit the collective so hard. You're determined to be able to see this through and be able to honor their memory, because you want to be able to bring them up and talk about them without being overwhelmed like I am right now. And your determination, you will get there. Give it time, because you need to heal. Your loved one is telling me that there's a new opportunity that's going to be presenting itself to you soon. Whether it's about getting over this, getting to a point where you're no longer in tears and just feeling so miserable about them not being around anymore, because you don't have to feel miserable that they're not around. They're there. They're there for you. They're helping you through this every step of the way. I'm also getting that members of your family didn't share the same happy memories of them as you did. And it's really hard for you to hear that it's really hard to hear. You want to bring up something positive and they want to talk about something negative that they experienced, and it's like busting your balloon, man. And I can understand why that would be very frustrating for you, but you don't have to force people to have your memories or make it right every time somebody says something wrong. You can just let it go, because your loved one in heaven really doesn't mind. You don't have to defend their memory all the way. They're cool with it. If people want to talk shit, let them. That's what I just heard. This person was a character, weren't they? Like they were. I'm getting a little old lady that was really sweet and everything, but every now and then she'd bust out with something unexpected like that. If they want to talk shit, yeah, let them. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse represents you. And that's about bad luck, disruption, experience disruptions and delays. Feeling scared and powerless and feeling very stagnant and stuck in this situation. Whether that be this situation where you've lost someone, or you're actually experiencing other factors that are quite difficult to deal with on top of that. But your loved ones are reminding you to keep a positive mindset, stay positive, stay strong, and stay resilient, is what I just got. Because they know what a tough little chicken you are. Wow. Anyways, we'll get some clarity on that one. I didn't expect this to be so emotional. The Magician, little birds of the woods, is what it says. This person really loved nature, and you spent a lot of time in nature with them. I'm getting like walks in the park and stuff. Oh, it's so emotional. Anyway, sorry for you guys to hear me bawling like a lunatic over somebody I didn't even know, but I care. I do care. The Magician is all about manifestation, so putting energy out there, imagining your reality, bringing it into fruition. The Magician's creative. The Magician is about tapping into your inner power and your inner strength. I'll just adjust the camera there. Yeah, tapping into your own hidden powers and inner strength, and you're a tough little chookie, and your loved one wants you to know that you have all the resources within you to shape the reality that you want, but you don't have to control others and how they honor the memory of your loved one, okay? That's not up to you. If you're finding people are talking negative, well, it's up to you to deal with that situation how you see fit. You've got the choice to either get worked up and try and make people see things from your point of view, or you can just walk away and keep their sacred memory in your heart, sacred to you and special to you. Now, the Two of Cups is about harmony and cooperation and partnerships. You are actually going to have a lot more harmony in your life, and your partnerships with people around you are going to go a lot better if you don't make your loved one the topic of every discussion. I know that's sad to say that. It sounds like I'm giving you a lecture, but there's other things in life that you can embrace and embody and show gratitude for and look forward to and appreciate. And about the Magician with manifestation, that's our manifestation card. The energy you put out in the universe and the thoughts that you think shape your reality. The words you speak shape your reality. So definitely work on that and make sure the energy that you're putting out and the messages you're sending out are positive ones. You've got that card I didn't turn over. It's a surprise. Queen of Swords in reverse. This is also messages coming through from your loved one. So losses, feeling trapped, disappointments. You've experienced a lot of setbacks and disappointments, and you're feeling very stagnant and stuck in this energy at the moment. You have a spirit of depression around you, and these things get drawn to us when we are feeling very down. When we're already down on the ground, they turn up and kick us in the gut, so to speak. You don't have to fear them. You don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is transform your thoughts and words to ones that are positive, and you will nip it in the butt. And also faith in God. Clarity on the Two of Cups, please, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. So that's all about harmony, cooperation, and partnerships again. Oh, no, sorry. Choices, balance, and partnership. Remember what I said. You have the choice how you deal with situations. You can't control others, but you can control what you do. And that makes all the difference in the world. And it will also help you maintain a more balanced mindset when it comes to getting worked up over these things. If people want to talk shit, let them. Remember that. Queen of Swords. Let's get clarity on that, please, Spirit. High Priestess. You're very intuitive. That's why you've been picking up on all these signs and nobody else is seeing them for what they are. You're very spiritual, and you're a character that just feels your emotions so strongly, and this has just definitely had you it's shaken your whole world, what you're going through in particular, and in particular having lost your loved one. The Strength card in reverse is advice from Spirit, reminding you that you are strong. You will see this through. You will get through this. You just have to tap into your hidden powers and strengths that you have likely forgotten were there. You've got courage. You're a very strong, resilient individual. You're persistent, and you're very persuasive. You even though you're not being able to persuade characters in your life to speak positive thoughts about you and honor the memory of your loved one, you're very persuasive when it comes to other matters, and you can use those skills to think up positive ways of not having to listen to people talk shit. You got the Page of Swords to clarify the Strength card. I've just dropped some cards on the floor. Give me a moment. You've dropped the ball. That's what I heard. You've dropped the ball. You've forgotten what a wonderful person you are and what wonderful traits you embody. Pick that ball back up again. You're very curious to learn more about these messages, And there is another message that they want to bring through to you. I wasn't going to draw any more cards, but it's specifically what I got here says a message. The Three of Swords in reverse. It's time to let go. You don't have to let go of their memory. You don't have to let go of them. They're not gone. They're still with you. But it's time to heal. You don't deserve this spirit of depression around you, and you don't deserve to feel sad forever. Things that you might find useful is lighting a candle next to their photo, telling them you love them every day, talking to them. When you're talking to them, manifest your reality by telling them the things that you desire and the outcome you want to this situation. But talk to them. They want you to talk to them. They're listening. And they're working in the background to help you through this. Wow. I didn't realise I was such a big sook. Okay. I've got our Oracle deck now. These are more specific messages, okay? First one that came out is we share an unbroken bond that will always be. You got, I've not really left you, even though it may seem so. I am closer to you than you know. And this one, oh, I'm so proud of you. Please never doubt that. I love you so much. They loved you. They love you. They love you from afar now. Not in this realm, but they're there. They're close. They're with you all the time. Who do you think they'd rather hang out with, the shit talkers or you? I'm sure you're doing much more interesting things, like healing. From now anyway, from this day forward, healing. You've got, I'm still able to help you in an even more powerful scale as I ever could. You just have to ask. And this one went under the table. I'm just picking it up. But this is a message that I'm struggling to get to it. Sorry. And because of that, this tells me that this is a message that they are really, really, really trying to get you to listen to, but you haven't been picking up on it. What is it? Please tell me your thoughts, your hopes and fears, and know that through faith I can heal all your tears. One more, please, Spirit. You guys have got me all up in my feels. No, there's two messages. You're more open to receiving this message. It's easier to reach under the table. I'm forever your angel. Only my physical body is gone. And I know that our bodies are just a small part of who we really are. Remember, you are a cosmic being living in this body. And this life is only temporary. It's one of the many missions we have to fulfill as a divine spirit being. And they're now on the other side, fulfilling their mission in guiding you. And that one of those ways they're wanting to guide you is out of this spirit, away from this spirit of depression and back into happier thoughts and speaking more happier things rather than conflict with other people over your loved one, because they don't want that for you. So that brings us to the end of our reading. I'm sorry I've been such a big sook. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you'd like to book a specific messages from messages from your loved one in heaven reading, I do offer that. I also offer other readings. If you would like a personal one, please jump on over and check my shop out. The link's in the description. And please like, share, follow, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell your friends about me. I don't care, whatever. You can talk shit about me. Anyways, please, yeah, follow for more great content, and I'll keep posting. Thanks, guys. Bye.